Here in New York, it's extremely hard to stand out on the street, not really because of the rain, but because the wind hits you, it cuts you. It's really sharp and biting when it hits you, because though forecasters say that Hurricane Sandy is no longer a hurricane but a tropical storm, it's still extremely dangerous, because you have to remember that the winds here are still blowing at 85 miles per hour, and that, actually think about it, is like a car going at 135 kilometers straight on. As you can see, the road's pretty much empty right here except for fire trucks going past. People have been making calls across New York City, calling in both 911 and 311, asking for help. Not sure fires are being reported across the city, and of course power supply cut down here in New York. Right behind me, ambulances going by and fire trucks going by. You guys are residents here.
We are.
Probably as surprised as me when the lights went out. What are you doing out on the street?
He wanted to adventure and just see how far the outage went out. So we are ducking and running for cover every time a wind gust comes, but we're going to go home soon because I'm the responsible one, yes. I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime storm. So.
I can't see any lights right up to 35th, but I do see the Chrysler building is still lit up.
It is.
That's a good sign, perhaps a good omen for New York City, but of course can barely...
I've never seen it like this.
He's lived here his whole life.
This is crazy. I grew up in Brooklyn, and this is like, we had
the blackout.
Yeah, the blackout, and that started during the day. This is like the first time that it just happened in the middle of the night, which is kind of exciting for me. I'm excited. She's like hiding.
So that's the attitude we're seeing in New York, a bit of panic and a bit of nonchalance, because of course these guys are New Yorkers.
We're nuts. Don't ever do what we're doing right now.
The power supply is out, and that's going to slow down the recovery process here in New York. We have no idea when the power supply is going to be back up. We don't know how bad the flooding is so far, and whether that has affected the electrical connections in the subway. So when the subway system can get back up again is unclear. But as of now, Mayor Bloomberg not focusing on the future. His basic worry is just to get through tonight and make sure that all New Yorkers get through tonight safely and soundly. In New York, Sarah Jacob, NDTV.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.